Hey, what is going on everyone? Welcome back to another Clash Royale video, and in today's video we are going to be taking our last look at the cannon card challenge. So for those of you who would have been around for the guide video that I made, I hope that you all would have really benefited from watching it, because I did get some responses saying that you did just manage to climb a little bit further in challenge that you normally would not have, I guess. So it's good to hear that these guides are really helping you all out. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So in this video here today, we are actually going to be taking a look at two of the replays that I did cover before in the guide. However, I just wanted to go over it a little bit more in detail. So let's get on with the show now. So our last choice is going to be between the princess and the musketeers. So taking a look at our opponent's hand here that I've given them so far, I decide, you know what, it's better if I take the princess there, because if they have the princess and the goblin barrel, it would be quite annoying to deal with them. So rather than give them log bait or spell bait, basically, I think it's just a safer call to take the princess. And look at how we defend here. Fire Spirits, Electro Wizard, and a Lumberjack there. It might have been a little bit of an overcommitment, but the Electro Wizard does stay on our side, and the Lumberjack from before is going to help the miner there get enraged and get a few extra swings with his shovel there. And now we're going to be defending the Lava Hound there with the Princess and the Dart Goblin, and it goes down pretty quickly. We do mitigate damage from the Mini P.E.K.K.A with the Electro Wizard and the Cannon card there, but unfortunately for us, they get a Juicy Fireball, we get a Spicy Lightning, I guess, there, and I log back the Wizard. Now, I guess once they saw the log there, they decided to roll with the Goblin Barrel, seeing as the straight counter just went out. And you know what, I was totally fine with it, because I knew I had arrows next in my hand, so that's why I was able to pull off that move. My partner rushes with the Mini P.E.K.K.A, not the best play. Honestly, I would not recommend doing that there. However, the Mini P.E.K.K.A does get a fadeaway shot, which is pretty decent, and we have this Princess and Electro Wizard trying to defend as best as they could there. Now we have a Hog Rider and a Lumberjack coming at us here. What are we gonna do? My partner, thankfully, I was not sure if my partner was lagging at that moment in time, but I was just waiting for them to just drop that Lumberjack to help defend, because it was getting kind of scary there. The Princess on the right, though, she does manage to start chipping away at their tower, and from the looks of their hand, they can't seem to really counter her well. They do, however, get the Spear Goblins down, but by this time, the Princess had already gotten a number of shots. And look at this. They drop a deep barrel there, trying to, I don't know, fool us, I guess, with the arrows and stuff, but they sent it so far back, we didn't even need to really address it, because with the help of the Dart Goblin man, Dart Goblin MVP, he turns around and shoots them all down, so that's all good there. And look at this. I am placing the Princess on the separate lane while we pressure the other lane. We have a Balloon and Royal Giant going in there. The Balloon, however, is tanking the Royal Giant. I'm not sure why I did not wait a little bit more. However, the Balloon still does its job at the end of the day, and the Princess is just doing work. Take notes of this cannon card placement though. I did place it for it to be able to defend and reach both lanes and distract the execution sort of, but we still use the Electro Wizard. Now we have a stationary cannon card there, and look at this. Cannon card providing excellent value there on defense. It is just shooting left, right, and center. Did you see how much value that one cannon card was? I swear that one cannon card did so much work. Time is running out, I guess, for our opponents here. We logged the Sparky back there, and we drop a troop there. I'm not sure what was that, and that's gonna be it there, folks. We take 2 towers down pretty easily there, and that is gonna be good game, well played. And the Dart Goblins are just running amok there, just, I don't know, shooting their darts. I don't know. So yeah, that's gonna be a good game, well played. And now, folks, let's move on to our second fight of today's video. Let's see what happens. And now, folks, we are back once again for our second match. So our first choice is going to be between the Graveyard and the Golem. Now I decide, you know what, let's just wait for my partner to choose the cards that he has first, and seeing that he takes the Graveyard, I mean not the Graveyard, the Wizard and the Lightning, I decide, you know what, it's safer to take the Golem and Ice Spirit or the Dart Goblin. I'm going to take the Dart Goblin, so we have a counter to the Graveyard. And heal or rage spell. Now this is not a hard one at all, because the heal is obviously going to do us some good there. And lastly but not least, we have got the miner and the fire spirits there. We're going to take the miner just for the fun of it. Plus, if I had given them the miner there, that would have spelled a lot of trouble for us there, because they would have the Gravedigger combo there, and that would be a nasty push for us, especially since we might drop a golem and they could rush with that. That would be a big Big no-no. And look at this, they also have double graveyard, so there is a chance that that could have screwed us over really bad. So yeah, beautiful first poison there. We get a lot of value from it there, and we're going to be defending with the wizard and the cannon card. See what I mean, folks? The heal much better than the rage spell by far there. The cannon card is going to be tanking for the wizard there on the left lane there, and instead of going to back up the hound there on the right, I opt to go to help the cannon card and the wizard there with the miner there. So that's how it goes down pretty fast there, while they were busy defending with spear goblins and stuff on the right. So yeah, that worked out pretty darn good there, and we are rushing again with the cannon card there. I think that was my partner's move. I'm not sure if it was my own there, but look at this. They try to defend with a battle ram. Guys, you do not simply defend the cannon card with a battle ram. You have to wait till the shield is down before it can be considered a building if you want to do so. And even then, it's still a bad idea. Now, my mistake here was trying to defend these wizards here with the musketeer. I should have just let that tower go, honestly, because that was a waste of 4 elixir, because they're just rushing and the wizard does kill the musketeer, so we get absolutely zero value there from that. However, my partner does lightning down there, and they do throw the goblin barrel on defense. So thankfully, they did drop the barrel on defense. So that's just like one thing less for us to worry about, because they have the arrows at this point in time. So we don't really have a straight counter to that goblin barrel in hand. Now we're gonna set back up and just go for a strong push with the RG and the cannon card. And look at this, they waste their rocket and their graveyard. And now back to this right side push here. The RG and the cannon card are locked onto that tower there. We're dropping this poison, and the witch does bumble into it there while the cannon card finishes off everything. And our cannon card from earlier is still kicking strong, does manage to kill the witch there, and it is going to move up to that king tower there. And seeing this chance here, my partner drops his cannon card as well. So you know what, it's time for a nasty little surprise. We opt to heal the cannon cards there, and it does massive damage onto the king there. They try to drop a goblin barrel on defense there, but they can't stop the two cannon cards. Two cannon cards put together with the force of a full-blown cannon there. No, I'm not coding Nick at Night, but maybe I'm trying at least. Anyways, so that is gonna be a juicy 3 crown for us there. And let me just say, folks, that heal right there, that just made my day, honestly. So our first choice in this next match is gonna be between the miner and the royal giant, but we're gonna wait for our partner to just choose his cards first there before we can begin doing anything. And I see my partner has the lava hound there, so things are looking pretty good for us. So if we take the miner here, we're gonna have good synergy with the hound, the ewiz, and the bandit. Things are looking pretty good. And expo or Inferno Tower, if we give them the Inferno Tower, they're obviously gonna have a direct counter to our lava hound there. So yeah, we have to give them that. And now guards or rage, we're going to take the guards there because we have elite bobs and we don't want to give them counters, and we're going to take that log over the fireball just so we have something against that princess besides our miner. So getting into the match here, we're going to say good luck and get ready to go. So I'm on the right side here, I mean the left, what am I saying? I can't tell the difference between right and left. What is wrong with you, man? Anyways, we're sitting at full elixir and we're just going to cycle cards here. I don't want to give away my cards too much, and I know they have a fireball, so I'm avoiding placing the wizard there too close to the tower just yet. We're gonna log that princess back. Not sure what that miner was, but it was a thing, I guess. And we're gonna back the prince up here with some fire spirits. Thankfully we have those in hand, and we're gonna be able to connect to the tower. That's gonna deal massive amounts of damage. Meanwhile, on the right side we do have the ice spirit and stuff trying to get to the tower. The hound pops and the pups come out, not giving them a chance to really rest. I'm gonna send the miner down on the left lane there because the pups are still gonna do massive damage on their own. My partner opts to send the elite bobs there, cancel us as usual, and they are going to get to that RG and tear through him. They tear up a new one for him there. The wizard does clean up everything there, and they are going to send that miner. I don't know what that log was there by my partner, but it did something, I guess. And we have the prince coming at the bridge here now with the ewiz. They are just panicking on defense. I'm throwing a predictive log. I kind of missed the dart goblin there, unfortunately, so that was kind of a waste for me. I was trying to just protect the prince from any possible skeleton armies that they would have taken if they had any, but didn't seem to be the case really. Now the witch is just gonna die off here, and we're gonna get ready to reset again. And upon closer inspection here, we're gonna see that the left tower there and the right tower are pretty darn low, so this is going in our favor pretty well so far. and our opponents don't really have that great of a hand. They have Rage, Expo, and stuff. It's not looking good. And the Clone Spell, they can't really do much with that Clone Spell besides the Clone Princess, I guess, and the Clone Cannon cards. We're gonna RG, what am I saying, not the RG, we're gonna Inferno the RG there. They do clone the RG, but guards make quick work of it all there, and we're gonna log everything back just to deny some extra shots from the RG and stuff. The Dark Goblin unfortunately goes down for them very fast, and the cannon card is just doing work. Look at it go, guys. It is just gonna go to town there. It still lives with a sliver of health, and the Ewiz just denies the miner from finishing off the card, so why not, right? We're just gonna go and rush them for that 3 crown there. The cannon card is still in place there, just barely out of range unfortunately for us, but it does allow the Ice Spirit to get a little closer to the king there, and it still dies anyways. The Ewiz, however, is going to come in clutch there and give us the 3 crown. So that is going to be yet another 3 crown for this event. And now, folks, let's move on to our last match for today's video. Hope you all enjoy. And now, folks, we're going to have the cannon card or the miner. Again, some really tough choices here, but I'm waiting for my partner to choose his cards first. They're tempting me so much here with the shovel right now. I just can't even begin to just... I don't know, it's just making me cry in my mind actually at that point when I had to think about taking it or not. So I opt to take the cannon card here because giving your enemy double cannon cards is pretty darn annoying when you have to face 2 of them at once, because you would have seen how it was with the heal. Do you really think I want to go through that myself? Heck no, heck no. So we're gonna take that baby dragon there and princess for splash. Oh, and oh my god, is this a question? P.E.K.K.A. or RG? We're gonna take that P.E.K.K.A. any day and just wreck her. So now we are going to start off here, and I have the giant skeleton, P.E.K.K.A., balloon, and baby dragon in my starting hand. My partner opts to rush with a hog there, not too bad I guess for an opening play. I'm going to get ready with a baby dragon in the back. They have a hog right of their own. We're going to try to stop it, but a nasty surprise for us is going to be the graveyard freeze and the inferno dragon and stuff. It's just really darn nasty here, guys. At this point you can't even begin to tell how much I was cringing. I don't know why. My partner, I think he was the one who gave them the freeze and stuff. Why the hell would you give them a freeze when they have graveyard? I do not know. That's one of life's greatest mysteries, and to this day we can't begin to solve that. And now both of our enemies here see that we are at a disadvantage here, so they are rushing with the RG Spear Goblins and the Ice Wizard there. The Ice Wizard is going to clean up our archers, but not before they make quick work of the Royal Giant. We're going to send a Goblin Barrel and Miner combo there. However, they do have the log, unfortunately for us. So look at this. We are going to lose that tower, at least most of it anyways, to the Ice Wizard and RG and stuff there. And look at this Fireball value right there. They hit the Witch, and look at this. My partner... best move, 2016, 2017, 2018, whatever year it is, folks, that is how you want to use your fireballs. Wake up the enemy king tower. That is how you play the game. That is how you play to win. So go ahead, folks, try it out. I highly recommend doing it. So at this point here, you could tell my frustration was just above average right now, and they're gonna come back in with that freeze there. I'm sending in the P.E.K.K.A. Unfortunately, the Inferno Dragon is just out of range, which is really annoying. And my partner does save the P.E.K.K.A. there with the Ewiz. The cannon card is still going to be quite annoying here with its shield, and it does go down. The Ice Wizard, though, confusing my poor P.E.K.K.A. It's just not looking good for us here, folks. I was just so darn pissed at my partner right now, but I was like, you know what, let's not give up and let's just keep pushing. So I'm gonna send that balloon in there, and it is gonna get past everything there. They do lightning everything down, and we set up a princess there to snipe the left tower there. The archers are gonna get there sort of, and you know what, at this point I was just like, you know what, screw all of it here. We're gonna go all in for a big 3 crown or bust, because at this point, when you think about it, that left tower there is going to be very hard to get to, and they're going to make every single effort they can to take it down. Now granted, here it might be easier or wiser really to take a second crown tower there rather than the 3, because it's just going to be really hard to fight a king tower when woken up there, especially when it's 2v2 and there's 2 of them firing away at your troops. We do, however, decide, you know what, let's just go all in here, because if we let them take advantage of us while going for that left tower there, it is going to end poorly, because they have that graveyard freeze, and with the balloon and the goblin barrel and hog rider and P.E.K.K.A. and stuff, we do manage to break through their defenses, and would you look at that, a fireball finishes off everything there. I guess kind of late to the party, but nevertheless we do manage to 3 crown these noobs here. Still kind of mad at my partner here, but now let's just get into the rewards. At 3 wins, we are gonna get 2,500 gold. Always loving the gold there. Helps my little accounts especially most. Now we're gonna get 5 wins here. What will it be? It will be around 5,000 gold. 7,500 gold. Again, this is my free-to-play account. All of my accounts are free-to-play really, and all the gold is just welcomed a lot. I'm also saving gems for the executioner. What am I saying? Not the executioner. The Mega Knight challenge. I'm just really hyped to try to get a good amount of entries really into it here. So at 8 wins now, we're going to unlock the cannon card. So we're going to get 5 of these bad boys here. And I'm not sure about you guys, but I think it's an alright card, but you need it leveled up pretty decently. And now folks, for the big one, we're going to get 10,000 gold. Much appreciated for my little account here. It is going to be very nice, and we did lose the challenge at 10 wins, so let's open this bad boy up and see what we can get. 7,100 gold, 1 3 musketeer, 5 Power Riders, 8 tombstone. Not bad so far overall. Let's see what we get next. 91 royal giants, 19 furnaces. Okay, things are kind of concerning here. We need some epic cards, guys. Let's get some epics. Let's see what we can get. 207 barbarians, 3 golems, and look at this, the chest is shining. The chest is shining. I repeat, legendary confirmed. What will it be? And we're gonna get maybe a bandit again, I don't know, and it's the ice wizard. Okay, not the best legendary, not the worst. Overall, I'm still satisfied. We got a legendary card there, folks. So that is gonna be it for the openings and stuff. And now let's just take a look at some of the highlights for today's video. Hope you all enjoy.
Hello darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
2 to the 1, 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, 1 to the 3.
Drop it. Yeah.
Okay folks, that is going to be it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed, and guys, thank you all so much for the recent support. We've hit over 500 subscribers and we're still growing every few days really, so it means a lot to me. But I'd just like to let you all know something really important. When school reopens, I will not be able to upload every day or every other day really. I'll try my best to upload once a week if I can, but please do not hold me to that there. I can't make any promises yet, but I'll try my best to see what I can do. As always guys, remember, if you keep on digging, you'll eventually strike gold, but even then, keep on digging deeper. You'll eventually come across something even more worth your while. So once again everyone, thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace out guys.